Hello, pre-AP. Stop moving my paper. Oh my gosh, you're as bad as my husband. He likes to pick on me too. Areas of circles. So, actually, it's technically areas of circles and circumference of circles. We're going to talk about both. We're going to talk about circles.
I forgot to write it.
She did forget to write it, and she hasn't even said hi to you guys. You're not even going to say hi to him?
I'm so focused.
That looks like a kindergartner wrote that.
Circumference, area of circles, and circumference.
We have a kindergarten guest star today.
No, it's Miss Green.
Just kidding, it's Miss Green. She kind of wrote it upside down. She flipped her hand, so it wasn't really upside down.
It was all upside down.
Anyways,
don't you dare.
Area and circumference of circles. Your learning target today, I know there's two of them. That's okay. We will find area by using, we will find area of a circle by using A equals pi r squared, and we will find circumference by using C equals 2 pi r or C equals pi d. Pi equals 3.14 or 22/7. Those are just important key pieces to know. Make sure your learning target is written down in your journal. Area. What is area? If I have a circle, which part of that is the area?
You can do it all in one.
Oh, I totally can.
You can do all four of these in one.
Okay, so
we'll just turn this into a happy face. There we go. Okay, so we can do area.
It's not a very good circle, but that's okay.
Yours or mine?
Either of them.
Mine is way better than yours.
Yours is like oval and it's got a gap in it.
Excuse you.
Mine didn't have a gap, it closed. It just has a little dot.
Moving on.
So what is the area? Is it the outside of the circle, the inside of the circle, the across the circle? What is it? Ms. Green, what do you think?
The area?
Yeah.
Well, if I say that I need this entire area cleared, I'm talking about the whole room. So I'm talking
the
about
inside of the circle.
Right.
I'm going to use my pencil, and I'm going to shade in.
I've got highlighters.
That works.
You want to do highlighters?
Yes, let's do highlighters.
Yeah.
Oops. So the area would be this section in here.
So highlight area.
Is area. Then diameter. What's a diameter?
Diameter is the die of the meter. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Diameter,
No, but I have a book that's got circumference as the title. It's circumference as in like the night, circumference.
I remember that.
And lady, diameter. Ha,
so funny.
ha.
So,
if you ever want, it's in my room.
Diameter and radius are related. Okay, and I have a way of showing diameter and radius. Notice how the word diameter is clearly longer than the word radius? Well, diameter goes from one side of the circle all the way across it. It has to cross the center, which we're going to pretend is this right here.
Yes.
It has to cross the center. And then your radius is going to be the halfway point. Okay? So, and I know it's really silly and it's really very small of a, but I'm just saying the diameter is a longer word, therefore it goes all the way across.
Longer.
And sometimes what I do is I write diameter and then I write radius just to show you that diameter is longer than radius. Oh, look at her.
Diameter. Look, it went all the way across. Radius.
There you go. Okay, and then our circumference is our special one. Now, circumference is very, very unique because it only works with circles. It only works with circles.
But isn't there a way that we kind of it's not called circumference on other shapes, but don't we do something similar?
Yeah, it's called perimeter.
Oh, so it's just the going around the outside of the circle.
Yep, that's all it is. So it's the perimeter of a circle. So
yes.
It's very rare that you'll hear perimeter of a circle because that translates to circumference.
It does. Those are your vocabulary words. Area is the inside. Diameter.
I would put the space inside. That
space
way
inside.
It's everything inside.
Diameter is the
distance from one side of the circle.
Distance.
Across.
Across.
Just put that. And
the
then,
circle.
Not the square.
Yeah, since that's not a square.
Okay, and then
radius is half the diameter.
Or half the distance.
Half the distance. And circumference is the perimeter.
Nice. Okay.
So those are your vocab words for this. Now let's look at a few.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
We wanted to talk about this real quick. Okay, you need to know this, and that's why we're talking about it. So the circumference equals to pi d. We talked about that a second ago in our learning target.
What does D stand for?
D stands for diameter.
What does C stand for?
C stands for circumference.
Okay.
So if you will allow me to... She's not even getting up so I can use her chair.
Nope.
Okay, so C stands for circumference. Okay. We all know that pi is 3.14, 22 over 7, whatever you want to use, and d stands for diameter. So you need to know the relationship. Like people ask, well, where did pi come from? Why is this arbitrary number? It's so like, where did it come from? Why not just 3? Well, a mathematician long time ago discovered that if you were to divide the circumference by its diameter, here I'm just manipulating the equation to get pi by itself. If you were to get the circumference of any circle and divide it by its diameter, it is equivalent to 3.14. We're going to probably do maybe one of these in class just to show you, just to prove to you. But this is something that is very necessary. You do need to know it. It might be a question somewhere, who knows? But just know that any circumference, okay, any circumference, whatever the circumference is, okay, divided by the diameter is going to give you 3.14.
That almost looks like a Pokeball.
Oh, it kind of does. You're such a 7th grader. Anyway, so if you have any questions about this, let me know, or let us know. But it's very, very simple. All I did is manipulate my equation. It was c equals to pi d, which is my original, and I divided by d on both sides because that's what you do to get rid of the d. And I'm left with pi, and then c equals c over d, which is the circumference divided by the diameter, which will equal to 3.14. If you don't believe me, go test it out right now.
Oh.
Extra credit opportunity.
Bring it in and show us.
Okay, everybody, attention.
On.
No, real quick, seriously. Go get like a can in your kitchen.
A soup can.
A soup can.
As long as it's a circle.
Or any circular cylinder type of whatever you have in your house. Because you can't have a square cylinder. Anyway, measure the circumference, divide it by the diameter, write down what it is, write down the measurements, and see what you get and bring it in. If you bring it in tomorrow, I will totally give you extra credit on your next test.
Me
What
too.
is it? Plus 5? Plus 10?
I'd say like plus 10.
Ooh, plus 10?
Plus 10 points on your next test.
Extra credit opportunity. So,
Ooh, take advantage.
all right, take advantage. Here we go.
So, Mr. Knowles has a Mercedes with 22-inch rims. What is the area and circumference of each rims? But it didn't tell me the diameter, Miss Green.
Wait a minute. It says 22-inch rims. That is a diameter.
Oh, it is? Because, I mean, like, if you have the rims, the 22 goes across?
It sure does.
Oh, my gosh.
That's
so,
how it's measured.
22 inches?
Yep.
So, it really did give me the diameter.
It did.
So, now I'm looking for the area and the circumference. What was the formula for area of a circle?
A equals
A equals
pi r squared.
pi r squared. I wasn't going to put the A equals because I had area.
I know, sorry.
You threw me off. Now, what's the area for circumference?
C equals.
C equals.
And because I have the diameter, I'm going to use the equation pi d.
Pi d.
If I was given the radius, it would be 2 pi r.
2 pi r.
Which is, 2 times r, which is
the diameter.
Okay, here we go. Do you need this space to do your work?
Yeah, I might. We know that we've got the circle. I'm going to draw it in here. Of 22. Wow, that was bad. 22 inches. I'm sorry, my circular's not good. We know area equals pi r squared. Circumference equals pi d. And we know the diameter is 22 inches. Mm-hmm. But the area is calling for my radius.
Well, if it's half of your diameter, it's going to be 11.
Okay, so area equals pi times 11 squared. What does squared mean again?
Squared means multiply it by itself 2 times.
Okay, so I'm not doing 11 times 2.
No.
Oh, so I'm doing 11 times 11.
Yes.
So I could write this as area equals pi times 11 times 11.
Yes.
Okay, 11
and
times...
I'm going to tell you right now, I require this.
Oh, look at that. She requires it.
I do because I'm so nervous that you guys are going to multiply by 2. I require this, so make sure that you guys get that done.
Good. So what is pi times 11 times 11?
Okay, well, on your calculator, you have a pi button, and I'm going to show you right now so that tomorrow when you come in, you'll see it. So first, let's turn on my calculator. Okay, the pi button.
The pi button is actually on this little caret. Guys, this is called a caret, just so you know.
Yeah.
It's your exponent button, but notice how it's in the blue. In the blue, it means we hit the second button and then the pi button.
And when you do that,
that
voila.
means pi.
Okay, so go ahead and do it.
So pi times 11 squared, the little squared button in case you wanted to know, is this x squared. That's how you can do squared. Pi times 11 squared equals 380.13. I'm going to stop it there. I like 2 decimal places. How many decimal places do you like?
Honestly, I don't even care. I'll accept 380. I'll accept 380.1. I'll accept 380.13. It depends.
I'm not going to because they have a calculator.
What I'm saying is when it comes down to it, it really doesn't. It's not a big deal for me.
Right. I go 2 or 3 decimal places, but if you don't do the rounding right, in my opinion, because you have a calculator, I'll probably count off.
I may not.
I mean,
unless the question states round to the nearest hundredths place.
That's true. Then we will.
Then we will.
Sure.
But for right now, I'm worried about process. I don't care about this. I care about this. I want to know, can you find the process for finding the area? That's what I'm looking for right now.
So circumference equals pi times diameter. We know the circumference equals pi times 11. Let's use our handy dandy calculator. Pi times 11 is 34.557. If I was going to round that to the nearest hundredth.
Okay, you look at your 7, because it's bigger than 5, it's going to be 0.56.
So 0.56. And these are all inches. Make sure you do include your units. I'm horrible at forgetting it. But include your units.
You're horrible in remembering it.
Yeah.
You said forgetting it. Anyway.
I forget to put it. Okay. We've got one more problem for you really quick. I know our video is getting a little long, so let's do one more. The circumference of Miss Newsom's garden is 12 feet. What's the radius? So we've got circumference equals pi times r.
2 pi r.
2 pi r. That's what I was going for. Because we're dealing with the radius.
And we're asking for
We know the circumference is 12.
So that means that I'm going to replace
12 equals 2 pi r.
Miss Green, why is solving equations so important? Because you're going to need it for everything.
First thing first, I'm just going to multiply 2 and pi. So 2 times pi equals 6.283. So 12 equals 6.283 r. Then I'm going to divide by 6.283. And 6.283. 12 divided by... Oops. I put the wrong thing. 12 divided by 6.283. Yes, I used the fancy little second answer option.
Which just puts that number in
Just put that number for me. Is 1.91 is what I'm going to put it at. So my radius equals 1.91 feet.
You took up my space. I was going to show a different way.
Oh, I'm
Which
sorry.
I find, now granted, her way is not wrong. It's totally fine. She did it that way, but I prefer a different way, and I find like it might be shorter. So C equals to 2 pi r. I'm not going to multiply this out. I'm sorry, I forgot to put my 12 in there. I'm not going to, that takes too much time. I'm going to divide by 2 pi, divide by 2 pi. So then when I plug it into my calculator, I'm going to do 12 divided by 2 pi. Whoa, why did I get that? Oh, I know why. 2 divided by, I forgot my parentheses. 2.
You need 12 divided by 2 pi.
Oh, maybe that's why. There we go. 2 pi. Did I get the exact same thing?
Yes, you did.
I did, and I actually saved a little bit of time. Like I said, she's not wrong. We still got the exact same answer, but instead of writing this out over and over and over again, I just did 2 pi. So use my way, use her way. It really doesn't matter.
But if you use her ways, make sure you put the parentheses in, because otherwise PEMDAS tells you to do the 12 divided by 2 first.
Yep, right here.
Parentheses are important.
Yep. Okay. We're done.
We're out.
We're done.
We
Peace.
do the smiley face.
Okay. Sorry it was so long, but we had a lot of information.
Bye.